Welcome to Shelf Help, a regular blog series at 4 Rooms Creative Self-Care. Shelf Help uses the principles of bibliotherapy to suggest a few titles on a specific topic in each episode. If you have a topic you would like to see dealt with, please feel free to email us at shelfhelp@4rooms.ca, and your suggestion might just become the subject of a future episode. Well, today, as you know, is Mother's Day. So our topic today is Mothers and Others, and we'll be looking at a few books that deal with the question of motherhood from different vantage points. Our first book is Family Album by Penelope Lively. This is a British book that is the story of a large family with a mother who defines herself through her role as mother and domestic goddess. However, each of the children experiences a different family. Their mother has clear favorites, and this affects the way they interact with each other and with their parents as children and as adults when they are all returning to the family home as the book begins. The relationship to each of the children differs according to their own personalities and their birth order, and how much they can meet their mother's needs. The next book is called Hannah's Daughters, and it's by Marianne Fredriksson. It's a Swedish classic that deals with 3 generations of strong women, grandmother, mother, and daughter, Hannah, Johanna, and Anna. And the story starts with Anna, who is exploring her family history in order to find out why her mother, who is now suffering from dementia, has acted the way she has. She discovers that the actions of our parents and grandparents in the past can have effects on us today and on the way we move into our futures. And the key is to understand the past in order to be able to live into our own future. This is a really complex and rewarding book, and actually quite beautiful to read. Well, the next book is something a little different. It's a juvenile book called Mother Number 0. It's by a Dutch author, and it's about a young boy who is an adoptee from Bosnia. He also has an older sister who has been adopted from China. And a new neighbor moves in and encourages Faye, the boy, to start searching to find out who his birth mother was. His term for his birth mother, Mother Number 0, comes about when he has a family tree assignment in school, and he has no place to put his 2 mothers, his Mother Number 1, his adoptive mother, and his birth mother. This book deals very straightforwardly with the issues of the identity of an adopted child and how they fit into the world. It's very understanding and really open to the way that adoptive parents play a key role in finding a place for these children to fit into in the world. It's a really well-written book that I would recommend, certainly. Now, the last book is also something a little different. It's a collection of poetry called Demeter Goes Skydiving. In this book, author Susan McCaslin has reworked the Greek myth of Demeter and Persephone into a modern setting. And it's really surprising how well the deep themes of the Demeter myth are still relevant in a modern setting. Demeter has to try to find her daughter Persephone, but the underworld in this case is not some distant place in Hades. It is a modern underworld of addiction, consumerism, and distorted body image. Demeter finds that the whole world is ill and needs her mothering skills. Some of the poems have quite intriguing titles, such as Demeter Tries to Adopt Britney Spears, in which she deals with the issues of celebrity and body image. It's a very interesting read, and especially seeing how the myth still has resonance in our modern life. Well, these are just a few books that I'm suggesting that may give us a different way to look at mothering. They might show us different ways of interacting with a mother, or how a mother's individuality affects the way she can interact with children or with others. In any case, any of these are worth a read. If you want to pick them up, you'll find some different ways of approaching mothers without having some idealized image that may limit them in their individual personality. Thanks again for listening to another episode of Shelf Help.